Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm okay. Yeah, I'm alright. I did a lot of walking today, so I'm a little beat.
Yeah.
But it was beautiful out, and I got a lot done.
Nice.
Like, I'm proud of myself for that.
Okay.
I
Getting shit done.
I got up at like 8 o'clock,
Same.
which never happens for me. So
Same.
I was able to do shit, yeah.
Wow.
How are you? How's everything?
I'm okay. This week has been a long week already. It's only Thursday. Still got.
Oh, you still have,
got some days
you're
to
working
go.
over the weekend?
Yeah, I work on Friday and Saturday, which I don't normally do, but I'm picking up shifts because my hours got cut on one of my jobs, and that sucks.
The social media?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I went from making $1,500 a month to $800.
Yeah, that's a big slash.
That's a big boy slash. Yeah. So trying to pick up extra shifts where I can. Not excited for it. I had softball on Monday. It was my very last game, and I did not injure myself during the game, but
There's a butt.
I did fall down the stairs at the bar.
I saw that you keep falling down stairs. What is
I
it?
know. I don't know. Okay, the first time I fell down the stairs was the first time I've ever fallen downstairs in my life.
Really? Okay.
Like, literally, I mean, well, maybe when I was a baby that I don't recall. But, like, as far as I can recall, that is the first time I've fallen downstairs. I'm a clumsy individual. I will say that.
Oh, I am too. I am very
I
clumsy.
also, like, have that symptom of ADHD where you run into a lot of walls. I've shut myself in car doors.
Ugh.
I run into a lot of tables. You know, like, I get that about myself, but I do not fall downstairs. And I have fallen
I'll
down
run
the
into
stairs.
tables. I'll fucking.
I'll do all of it.
I'll
but
get
the
punched in
falling
the
down
face, but I will not
I'm
fall
sick
downstairs.
of falling downstairs, man. I'm really fucking over it. The first time, you know, like, fucked up my arm, it finally healed. And then I fell down the stairs on Monday. And I was completely sober, mind you.
It's crazy.
I don't know how, both times, completely sober. Like,
And
at
the
least
bar-
if I was drunk, I would have a reason. Yeah, it was the upstairs at the bar.
That's a tiny stairway,
It's
too.
a tiny stairway, and I fell down, like, I literally slipped on the first step and fell all the way down to the bottom.
From the top?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Yeah, baby.
Did people like stop what they were doing?
One of my friends was upstairs and she saw it happen, and one of my friends was downstairs and he also saw it happen, and they both came up to, like, assist me, and literally they both came up to me, and I was like, literally it happened, and I just laid there. Like, I just allowed it to happen to me. I was trying to come to terms of it happening to me, and they
Yeah.
were like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, I just need a second. And then I took it all in, and I accepted that this happened to me again, and then I was like, all right, I need a drink, and then I got up and I got a drink.
It's like you went through all stages of grief. in
Yeah,
that
I
moment.
truly did in that moment. It was a real life lesson. I have a massive bruise on my back. It's literally like the entire left side of
From
my
the
back.
fall?
Like, yeah, from like
Shit.
my spine all the way to the very edge. As you can see, my elbow is a bit bumped and
Yeah.
bruised.
That is not fun.
So that happened, and then I had to work a double on Tuesday. So
Ugh.
I had a photo shoot at the beginning of the day from like 10 a.m. until 5 p.m., and then had to walk to Times Square from 2nd Ave, and then went in for a bartending shift from 6 to 10. So I was beat that day and only got like 2 hours of sleep that night. And then yesterday, I had a relatively calm day, and I just worked from home all day, which was very nice. I did have to go into the bar and help a friend with something, so I did do that. But I got home at a decent time last night because I knew I had to wake up early today because I had to go into the office. I went into the office, and that was nice. Everything was good. I got drinks with my boss afterwards, and we bonded, and it was beautiful. We had some great chats. One of the main things that we talked about is how we should start being more honest with everyone and just say how we're fucking feeling. Too
Okay.
many times we're just like holding everything in, and letting it eat away at us and like taking all the toll of these situations when we could just have conversations with people and talk it out. And people should be accepting to talk things out.
It's true. I agree with that.
That is something we got out of that talk.
Well, it's funny you say that because like I think about when like that happens when like say like with a coworker or somebody, I'm always like I hold it in because I'm afraid it's gonna explode in my face. That's like my worry, you know?
Yeah, that's fair.
Like what if
I
they
think
don't
it
react
could
well
be,
to it?
but like if they don't react well, that's not your issue. You can only control how you react.
Right. Right.
And if it's out of your control, you just gotta let it be. Like, there's nothing you can really do about it. And if they
True.
take issue with you being honest with them, specifically with you being honest with them about your feelings, if they take issue with that, then there's an issue with them, not with
True,
you.
yeah.
Because, like, you feel what you feel, and you can't control that, and they can't control how they feel. But, like, at the same time, everyone should be accepting of other people's feelings.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, so today was fine, but then I found out my favorite bar back passed away.
Oh no.
It was very, very, very sudden, and I'm very sad about it. I didn't work with him, but like he was at the bar that I'm a regular at,
Yeah.
and he was one of the most loveliest like human beings. I absolutely adored him, and he always like. He followed our podcast page and like always liked everything and was like always interacting with me and stuff. And then he got diagnosed with cancer. We found out last week, and then he was in the he got moved to the ICU today and then passed away. So
Damn, that's
Yeah.
really sad.
after my work drinks, I stopped by the bar and hung out with everyone for a little bit. But yeah, today's a sad day.
How long did he have cancer for?
We don't know. He was in stage 4, so we don't know
Whoa.
like how long. Like, as far as we know, he just found out, but like we don't actually know.
He could have been not telling you guys.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah, that's heavy.
Yep. It sucks. I am very lucky because cancer never really affected my life until my mom got it. And I know like a lot of other people like deal with it a lot earlier on and like more than me and everything, but like man, cancer fucking sucks.
Yeah. My grandma died from it. She was living with us for a while and it spread to her brain and just like watching it like deteriorate her brain. And I was like 9 or 10. I was young, you know.
Yeah.
So just like really it's really upsetting as a child watching that happen. Like she used to be able to hold conversations, but then she couldn't.
Right.
She couldn't even ask me, like, I vividly remember her, like, trying to ask me for a hug, but she couldn't ask me,
Yeah.
like, verbally, you know? And, yeah, it's really sad, you know? I mean, it's good that we're, like, making progress and, like, with
Like treatments.
treatments
and
and stuff, but I think it's going to keep getting more complex.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely not a great time. So yeah, it's just got me thinking a lot today cuz I'm like, man, it's crazy how you never know like the last time you're going to see someone is going to be the last time. Like
Yeah, that's true.
It's insane. I definitely did not think that the last time I saw him, you know? So got me thinking about it, a little bit about life, and I'm just like
How old was he?
I don't know his exact age, like 50s,
Okay.
maybe 60s.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly.
I mean, that is young, but at least he's got to live some
Yeah.
life, you know?
He was amazing. Miss him. Love him. But yeah, not to get all deep and dark. I'm really sorry, but just feeling the after effects of that.
Yeah. So that's just what happens, I guess.
I've also like been in kind of like a spiral. Not really a spiral. I don't know if I'm spiraling. Maybe. 'Cause like I was working at the bar and a regular was talking to me the other day and he's like, "So Savannah, what do you do?" And I was like, I explained what I did and everything, and he's like, "So why are you doing that here?" And I was like, what do you mean? He's like, well, why are you living in like one of the most expensive cities when you could be like doing that anywhere? And I was like, that I don't know, life just kind of brought me here and I'm not really changing that. And he was like, well, like, what do you want to do? And I was like, I don't know, I'm still like figuring it out. And he's like, well, what did you major in? And I like told him, and he's like, so are you gonna do anything with that? And I was like, no. And he was like, well, maybe you should like just like trying to like tell me to like figure it out kind of thing, and like making me feel like it wasn't.
Yeah.
He wasn't trying to make me feel shitty, but at the same time, it just like had me like thinking about stuff, and then I was just like, I don't need another one of these chats. Like,
Yeah.
I told myself that this year I would kind of just like do whatever I needed to do to like get by, and I don't really want to like think about like lifelong shit. But
Yeah, we've talked about that a lot.
Yeah.
And so you can't let this one interaction like
I know.
fuck it
it's
all
just
up.
like, but then also like death like always has you like thinking like stuff like there's so little time, you know,
Yeah.
like I don't want to be like wasting any of it, and I feel like this could like seem like I'm wasting it, and I don't
Well,
really
like,
know.
I feel like there are a lot of people who would tell you that you cannot waste it. It's just, none of it's wasted.
Yeah.
You know, it's all, but it's easier said than done.
Right.
You know, because I feel the same way if, you know, sometimes.
Yeah.
It's just been a chill week. I mean, compared to the last few weeks, you know?
Yeah. I don't even remember last week. Oh, no. I really don't remember last week. I think it was busy for me, but I don't recall any of it anymore.
It was really busy for me.
Yeah. But so are you like okay with work now that you're not doing that job anymore?
Not exactly.
Uh-oh.
That's like the one thing that's been making the week tough. Is
Yeah.
I'm like kind of I'm worried about it. But I don't know. I was thinking I'm just gonna get a freaking coffee shop job to hold me over.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I know, it's just like I told myself I wouldn't do it again, but I kind of feel cornered, so I need money, you know.
Right.
Like I did a fabrication job last week. I just don't have anything planned right now. I was working in Times Square.
Huh. I was there today.
Oh yeah. It's
Shitty place to be.
yeah. I don't really want to go there unless I'm getting paid anymore, you know, or
Yeah.
seeing a Broadway show.
I
like-
mean, I got paid to be there today. So.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I will say like the job was good. They fed us really well. It was at the Marriott,
Nice.
and yeah, good food, and good people.
Nice. It's not bad.
Yeah, I just wish I could get more of those. So,
Yeah.
oh, I started I kind of like I'm on this kick. I don't know if this is like an ADHD thing again. Like I tend to do this where I get inspired to do something,
And then you get like really passionate about it.
Yeah, and then I
like,
burn
your
myself
entire
out.
focus is on
Yeah.
the thing. Yep.
I'm like kind of doing that right now with like making space informational
Oh,
videos.
yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. So that's like one thing I've been like
There you go.
using my time with, or yeah,
Nice.
spending time doing, and it feels better than like the past things I've done. Like I used to do just like silly characters and stuff, but like now it feels like,
Something you're more passionate about?
well, and it's just like I'm trying to teach people something. Like you know, it's like I'm worried about our education system, and like I wanna.
Yeah.
I think I want to use like social media for like a good thing and like teach them
Yeah.
about something that's interesting, you know.
Yeah, I had a concept a while ago where I really wanted to there was this website that really inspired me that had like a bunch of summaries of books that might interest you in specific topics. And I liked it because it kind of gave you the gist of like all the basic information you needed without having to read the book.
Yeah.
Which like I'm all for reading, and like if I really liked what the gist was, I would end up purchasing the book. But like sometimes there's like some facts that you just want to quickly know, especially with ADHD. Like I feel like there's so many people that like can't read that want to read or like know more information or whatever.
Right.
And so I had a concept. I read a lot of like self-helpy books, and I've always wanted to do something to like help people in like a psychology therapy type of way. But I haven't really pursued that in any way. So I was thinking that I would start doing like little summaries of all the self-help books I've read. And like maybe start putting it on a website. And then I like ended up getting really busy and I couldn't do that. And then I was like, oh, well, maybe I'll do it in more of a social media way. And like I can also like play with graphic design a little bit and do like two passions in one. And like it would help me get better at graphic design and then also like post things to help people. And I made an Instagram account and everything, and then I just never did it.
Yeah.
So I'm proud of you for doing it.
Well, thanks. I think I did do some graphics for it, but I'm trying not to spend too much time on that because I feel like I tend to be like a perfectionist with that stuff. So I'm just trying to focus more on just like the content, and then over time,
Yeah.
if it sticks, then I can,
Do more with it.
do more. And
For sure. Starting off simple is always better.
yeah, I'm not trying to put too much pressure. Even though like I do enjoy it, I know there's like a lot of, I just did this video on SpaceX and now I just listened to a podcast on how fucking more controversial fucking Elon Musk is. He's fucking ruining it for everybody.
Yeah. That tracks.
Because the company is like they're innovating the fucking space industry, but now he's just been a fucking teenager. Like, I don't know if he has like some allegations against him, and it's just like, no, I want to stop ruining space for us. Like, stop ruining space with your stupid personal life. Like,
Yeah.
I just want to learn about, new discoveries and shit. And it's like making it difficult. Because, like, I love the space industry, but I hate some of the people who come with it,
Right.
Because they're billionaires. They're able to fund it.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I feel like that's the case with like a lot of things.
Yeah. Blue Origin's coming out with like a new rocket that's like gonna, I don't know.
what
That's
that
Jeff Bezos.
okay.
He started Blue Origin, which is a space company.
What the fuck does Blue Origin mean?
I don't know.
It sounds too close to like orgy to me.
I mean, and his rockets look like a penis, so it's like,
It tracks.
yeah, it's the same.
But that's cool. I'm glad that like you're finding like something to spend your time with that's like making you feel good.
Yeah, for sure. And I got some like really nice comments from the shit I posted yesterday.
Nice.
Which was really, I know you should take that with a grain of salt because I know some people can be very brutal, but
Right.
it was just like motivating, it was nice.
I have some notes, just two. Again, I have no idea why I wrote these things down, but the first thing is I could fuck up Yahoo Bingo.
Yahoo Bingo?
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever played the Yahoo.
Yeah, a lot of people haven't. It's a really throwback type of thing.
Yeah.
So obviously Yahoo's not really.
They're still around.
I mean, yeah, but like who?
They're hanging by a
Yahoo?
thread.
Yeah. Who uses Yahoo anymore?
My first email was a Yahoo account.
Mine too.
Yeah.
Mine too. I really miss Yahoo. I mean, it has a little ding to it,
It did, yeah.
Like into it.
And they had
Yahoo.
they had some cool emojis you could use too.
Oh, I don't recall those, but I just remember I got home from like middle school and I would go straight home onto the computer and load up that bad boy with some Yahoo games.
Nice.
And I'd get on bingo and I'd do like 6 cards at a time and I just could really fuck that shit up.
Wow.
Yeah. Miss it.
What would you win? Like points?
Just won the vibes, you know? Just won the fucking vibes, man.
Like, you're a good hang. That's what it said after you.
I don't even actually remember. I don't recall. But I don't know. I'm a little slut for bingo, you know? Any type of bingo. It doesn't have to be specifically Yahoo bingo, but I just remember that I used to fuck that shit up.
Drag bingo is a very popular thing, and I
They
haven't
do
gone.
that at my bars.
Oh, do they?
Mm-hmm. They do it for like fundraisers and stuff.
Do you know who the drag queens are?
They have like one drag queen that normally comes in all the time.
Okay.
Her name's Black Cherry.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've been so out of that loop for a while. Like, I
Yeah.
used to perform with a drag queen, so I would know a bunch of drag
Yeah,
queens.
yeah.
But I don't know.
I'm not really within that realm personally, but yeah, everyone has a good time. I would want to do it, but they typically do it on Sundays, and I always work on Sundays.
Yeah. You got who helped you put in your AC?
Upstairs.
Ah.
It was so difficult.
Really?
So difficult. So my AC is like one of those weird ones where it's like you can open up your windows still. Mm-hmm. Although I realized that I don't really need that because my windows also open from the top. So it truly wasn't necessary, but like I was just trying to find an AC and I never know which one to pick 'cause there's so many to choose from. And my boss told me that she got this one and I was like, fine. And so the first time we went to go install it, you know how the bracket has like the part that goes out that the AC sits on and then it has the angled part that goes against the wall?
Yeah.
So the first time he came over, he went to go like put it out there so that way we could adjust it and make sure that it was level. And the 2 parts that go into the wall fell straight to the ground. I live on the 6th floor.
Oh, fuck.
And it fell in those, you know, those weird little empty areas in the buildings in New York. So like it fell in one of those. And so I was like, I don't even know how the fuck to get down there.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. And so we went downstairs to go like try to investigate and see if we could figure out where it was. And we couldn't figure it out. And I texted my super and I was like, how do I get down there? And he wasn't getting back to me. And him and I both had things to do that day. So he ended up leaving. And then as soon as we walked out the door, my super like texted me and he was like, yeah, it's just this gray door. It's unlocked. You can go down there. I was like, what the fuck? So then I had to wait like 2 or 3 more days. And then he came over to try to do it. And we got the bracket fully installed, which took a bit of time. And then he like lifted it and put it on there. And then we both had to go to work. So we left again. And then the 3rd day is when I like installed all the foam pieces. So it took it was 3 days.
Damn.
3 whole days. But it's installed, baby.
I'm surprised it needed that bracket because the window's in between it, right?
Yeah.
So you'd think it would hold it up, but they still wanted you to do the bracket?
The whole purpose is so that way you can still open the window.
Oh, right. Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
So if you didn't have the bracket, if you opened it, it would just flop over.
Yeah. My second note is no one plays with my emotions the way that the weather app does.
That's true.
God, that was not an invitation.
No, it's. I was just complaining to somebody about this the other day. It's like it's always wrong.
Yeah.
It's like it says.
Well, you're using the wrong app, first of all.
Which?
I'm a strong believer in AccuWeather. Although I will say, okay, so right now I'm a strong believer in AccuWeather. But
Then why do they play with your emotions?
Listen. Sometimes it fucks up. But it tends to be more accurate than like the weather app that comes on your phone. Sometimes I trust in it. Most of the time I don't. Every once in a while,
Once in a weather.
every once in a while, AccuWeather doesn't fulfill my hopes and dreams, and I move on to the weather app. But for the most part, AccuWeather is my personal fave.
Tries to
List
do.
tells you like the exact minutes it's gonna be until it rains, and it's like a nice little.
That's what
circle.
Apple tries to
List-
do, but it's always wrong.
It's always wrong, but
Yeah.
AccuWeather is like usually right to a T.
All right. Maybe I'll give it a try.
Oh my God! Speaking of Chef's Kiss, I was at the bar with one of the regulars, and we were talking about fucking peeing, because I have an issue with being hydrated, and then I had to pee a lot, and I was talking about how I had to pee a lot and how I was annoyed because I had to tuck in my shirt. Same old thing with me always. And he was saying like how he has like a good bladder or something because he doesn't have to pee a lot, and I forgot the context of the situation, and I was like, well, I'm happy that your bladder is, and he was like, we just both started dying because it's like no one would ever refer to a bladder and go like Chef's Kiss.
Yeah. No, that is funny. Yeah.
Only Sav would do that. Yeah, I hate myself. Yeah, that's all I gotta say on that one. That's my notes.
Sorry, what was the last note? What were
Weather.
the weather? Yes. Okay. Sorry, I was hung up on bladder.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. I think I'll download it because I recently switched from Apple Maps to fucking Google Maps, and
Oh, Google Maps is top tier.
it is better.
Have I ever showed you my Google Maps?
Oh, where you?
Organized everything?
Yes.
It's
Where you like do you have places where you want to go, places
Yeah.
that you like?
That's one of the things that I consistently show off to people of like how beautiful my Google Maps is.
I need to do that now. Now that I have it, I need to do it.
It's great. I love it. I really, really do. And then at the end of the month, they give you like a little synopsis of like where you've been, if you have like the location tracking on. Which some people are against, but I don't really give a
only do it
fuck.
when
Everyone has my location. I don't care. But like, it will like give you a little trail of all the places you were that month, and it's
That's
kind of
cool.
cool.
I
And will
kinda
tell you the
want-
top places you've been and stuff.
Wow. I really want to do that.
Yeah, I thought it was cool because I've always liked the concept of like going down every road in New York like one day, like just like. I've seen people do it before where they like take like days and they like circle off certain like sections
Yeah.
and they'll go through every street. And
That's cool.
I think that's cool because you never know what you're gonna find,
Yeah. There's so many hidden things on just random
Yeah.
streets. Like I walk to the gallery I work for every week, and sometimes I'll try to take different routes just to see what I can discover.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'll be surprised at the stuff I'll find. Just like cool little restaurants or bars, or
Especially in that area. It's
Yeah.
a cool area.
oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So yeah, I like Google Maps.
Yeah,
I very rarely open up Apple Maps.
they're just not the same.
No.
I don't know what they were thinking when a long time ago, they signed on with TomTom. They used to be with Google, but then they parted ways. I'm just like, why'd you do that?
Well, it makes sense because Google started doing phones.
Oh, right, they're competitors now. But
Have you been doing your 5-minute journal?
I did it for the first time today in a long time.
Whoa.
Yeah, because my last job, I was getting up at 4 a.m.
Right.
So I just wouldn't do it, and so I
Yeah.
kind of fell out with it. But yeah, I'm trying to get back into it. And
I put mine there so that way it would remind me to do it. I
still haven't done it.
still haven't done it. Still have not done it. And you can see like where the page tab is, where it's at the very beginning, and we should be about halfway through now. But it's fine. I also organized my bookshelf.
Oh, that looks nice.
Isn't it beautiful?
Yeah.
I feel so much less anxiety now. Feeling really good about it. Thank you. for the reassurance.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
very organized.
Thank you.
Um,
It's like sectioned by fiction and nonfiction, and then everything's alphabetized. So, well, the plays are. That's it.
mm,
But yeah, I made slight progress in my home. Not much else, as you can see.
I
My friends made
mean,
me a sign that says "Go Sav."
oh yeah, I saw your picture.
Yeah.
Did you win any games or
Not
no?
a single one.
Nice.
I'm on the summer league though. Woo.
You're on summer league.
Yeah. League.
League. Was that the next one?
Yeah.
Oh.
So I was in the spring league,
Oh.
and now I'm joining the summer league.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know that happened.
Yep. So gonna keep doing softball. I was supposed to play on Wednesday, and then I had to be like, guys, I'm so sorry, I cannot. My back hurts way too bad. But it's feeling slightly better. It's a little tender. My head is really tender because I also hit that.
Mm.
Slightly worried because it still hurts, and that was on Monday.
Oh yeah. Don't go to sleep. Could be a concussion.
It's Thursday.
Oh.
That happened on Monday.
I hit my about almost a month ago. I hit my knee on a car door, like the edge of a car door, and it hurt so bad. And it for weeks, it would ache, and then like one day this week, it was just like it went away. I was like, thank God. And I was finally able to jog. I haven't jogged in a long time,
Nice.
so that was yeah.
Oh, something random. I won my bet.
Oh, nice.
Didn't date at all in the month of May.
How much what did you win?
$100.
Nice.
Yeah. I used it to pay for both of our drinks, but still won $100. So, also still not dating.
Yeah, you're probably better off.
Honestly, yeah. That was another topic of conversation between me and my boss today during drinks is like dating and everything and like how exhausting it is. And like also the whole thing about like being honest with how you feel about everything, like that also applies to dating. 'Cause,
Oh yeah,
like,
of course.
I'm so over it. I'm so sick of like not voicing how I feel. My friend, she just went through a thing with a boy where he like kind of was like, I'm done with you. And she was contemplating whether or not she responded. And so on Monday when we were like all trashed, one of my friends came up with this long text message that just like went off on him. And I thought it was a work of fucking art. It was absolutely beautiful. And she just said like everything that we were feeling and was just like very honest. And then we sent it because we were drunk. And then like the next day, I guess like she told her other friends about it and her friends didn't like love the idea and like thought it was like too honest. And me and my friend that helped her send it were like, fuck no, dude. Like say how you fucking feel. Cause it's like, what is he gonna do? Not talk to you?
Yeah.
Oh, well, he was already done with you anyway, so you might as well say how you feel about
Yeah, you're
it.
gonna hurt his feelings, like.
Wah.
Yeah.
he hurt your feelings.
Yeah,
like,
right.
Fucking, he deserves to know, like, how, well, he doesn't, I don't know. She deserves for him to know how she feels about it. Like, you can't just, like, drop someone like that and like expect to like not have any repercussions and like say like it's fine. Like have fucking feelings and know how other people are feeling about what you're doing because your actions have repercussions whether you see them or not. You know?
Right. And a lot of times you don't see them until someone reacts to it.
Yeah, exactly. And I feel like why not just like tell people how like what the repercussions are? Like if they're already out of your life, who cares?
Right. It's like, it doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah. Very inspiring. I'm going to start being honest as fuck. Not that I wasn't before, but like, I don't know. With like, I told you before, like my issue with upstairs is I feel like I wasn't always like really being myself, and now at this point I'm just like, I don't give a fuck. Like if he doesn't like me,
Yeah.
cool. I'm not gonna feel any worse than I feel now.
Yeah. Right. No, it's important.
Yeah.
Be yourself.
Be yourself. You're so scary. Ew. Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry, I got nothing.
It's okay.
I was thinking about doing if you want to do a segment on, I'd say, this recent space discovery.
I mean, you can attempt to educate me, but I can't promise I will look interested.
Oh, that's fine.
A lot of science goes over my head. Honestly, I used to be really good at science. I was almost a chemistry major.
I mean, I don't think you need to, like, be into science to... Like, I'm trying... Because I don't have a science background, but I'm, like, trying to, like, make it more understandable for the general public. You
Yeah,
know?
I think I just have to be in the right headspace to become educated, you know?
Yeah.
If that makes sense. A lot of people, like the older people at the bars, will like tell me stuff and then my eyes just like glaze over because I'm like, I'm not in the right headspace to like really be
Yeah.
and like entertaining any of this. Like I just can't
Yeah, yeah.
do it.
I mean, I'm not just for you, for our listeners.
Oh, sorry.
They might want to know what's going on in space.
Yeah, you're so right. Yeah, we can do that.
All right, maybe I will. Next week.
Savannah's notes and Colin's space.
Space. Colin needs space. Yeah. Tune in next week,
Yeah.
and I'll see what's going on up there.
Sick. Up there.
Up there in heaven.
Oh,
What?
heaven.
Well, some people believe heaven's up there.
I didn't ask for the religion. I asked for the space.
I know. Well, I was trying to be funny. It clearly didn't work.
Nah. Very triggered by religion.
Well, it kind of. Well, I'm not a fan of it.
Yeah.
I do feel like it's responsible for a lot of horrible things.
Yeah. War.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And other
Bad things.
bad things. Yeah.
Other bad things.
Yeah.
Well, on
All
that
right.
note,
On that,
it was
peace be with you.
nice knowing you, Gian.